Yes, sir. We are back on the competitive golf grind. You might be wondering why I'm in S4. Don't worry about that. There was some shenanigans that happened off camera, which led me to derank a few times, but I'm not worried about that. I'm going to make that rank back, no problem. We're going to make some progress here today.
Nice shot.
Now for this game, we are starting on hole 11. And there also, if you noticed, was an S8 player in our lobby.
Nice on.
So, going for a win here. I mean, every game I play, I'm going for a win. But gotta play extra well here today to make sure we can beat the S8 player and gain some of the rank back.
Nice birdie.
And do you want to know something funny? When I started losing, and which brought me down to S4, it was right around the time where I changed my in-game username. Now, I'm not really a conspiracy theorist kind of guy, but I don't know, it's hard to not draw a parallel between those two events happening around the same time. I think maybe it's more than just an innocent coincidence. After this game, I should probably change my name back, and watch, as soon as I change my name back, I bet I'll start winning again.
Nice shot.
So hole 12 here, I did go spoon. I did go pretty much just under one, or not one dot, under the yellow dot. It was enough to get me onto the fairway island. Got to be very precise with this shot as well because of the strong tailwind. I honestly think 5-iron with a little bit of backspin to slow my ball down when it hits the green. I'm wondering if it's even going to be too much.
Nice shot.
That might be too little though. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. I think I could have gone full power and still made it onto the green. That was really cutting it close there. I barely cleared the bunker there. Not going to complain though, I do sink a very nice eagle putt here on hole 12. So here we go, tied for first with the S8 player. Looks like we're the only people on 24. We hold a 3-point lead over third. A very tight game so far as we move on to hole 7. Very minimal wind here, only 2 miles an hour. I don't mind the hole placement either. Chipping eagles never easy, but it's definitely on the table here. Even the current situation that we're in, I just gotta find the right power, which can be a little bit tricky, I find, on hole 7.
Nice shot.
Okay, it was okay. I mean, I'm landing on the fringe, which is actually pretty bad. Okay, I literally just spent the past like 30 seconds trying to chip that, but I guess the Joy-Con won't register such a small movement. Well, I guess that's fine though, because I do sink the birdie putt there from the fringe. I wish you could make short chips like that. It's almost impossible to get any like wedge power under half a dot, which is a little annoying, but luckily I keep myself in the game there, still tied for first, and holding a 6-point lead over third. So third and down is completely out of the game by now. It's just between me and the S8 player, as we're both tied for first right now. I think in this situation I want about 3.6 dots with backspin.
Nice shot.
That might be too light.
Nice
Okay.
on.
That's really annoying. Not too light. The power actually would have been pretty good had I got the backspin. If you were watching my practice swings, pretty sure I got backspin like every single practice swing. I don't know why I didn't get backspin there. Because there's a strong headwind too, which usually makes your backspin more aggressive, but I literally got 0, so... Wow, I will
Nice.
absolutely take that nice long putt. Very nice to keep myself in the game there. So I am, like I said, keeping myself in the game here with the S8 player. Haven't fallen behind yet. We are still tied on 44 points. A sketchy hole 7 and a sketchy hole 8. But we're moving on from those. We are on hole 6. We are in the finals. It is still tied. What's going to happen here in the finals? Is one of us going to drop off? Are we going to it closest to the pin? The intensity has increased quite a lot.
Nice shot.
So I'm going my usual strategy when the pin is on the left. Now I could have gone a little more power off the tee. I could have been a bit further down the fairway to use the 5. So I will have to club up to a 3 this time, which is going to make the power going to have to be more precise.
Nice shot.
That might not be enough. Okay, we barely cleared the tree there. And once again, didn't get any backspin there.
Nice birdie.
Well, I am absolutely getting saved by my putting here. Not going to complain. I'm not sure why my chips weren't so good this game. Backspin wasn't registering, whatever, but all that matters is that we are giving ourselves the best chance at a win as we could by going to a closest to the pin. Very well played game to my opponent. We'll definitely give props for that. But here we go. If I win this, I'll beat the S8 player, gain a lot of rank. And if I lose this, I won't. Okay, she just got a hole in one there. And I did not. That is really annoying. I feel like that was a honestly relatively easy hole in one there for the closest to the pin. I'm gonna have to watch that back and see what I did wrong there, because I feel like I should have made that chip in. I think maybe I just didn't adjust enough for the wind, because it was pushing us a little bit to the left. So maybe I should have gone more. That's really annoying, because that was a great opportunity to beat an S8 player and gain some rank. And I feel like I played a great game there. Had those 2 fringe putts on holes 7 and what is it? Hole 6. Then I had that nice long putt on hole 8. And I kind of just sold at the end there, so that's unfortunate. But here we go, game number 2. As you saw, it was a pretty decent lobby. There was an S6 player, some more like low mid-ranked S players, including myself. Everyone here in the lobby is low to mid-ranked S or lower. I think there's some A players as well. But similarly to last game, a win here would be some good rank.
Nice shot.
So that's exactly what we're going for. Starting on hole 5 here. I don't think the wind is strong enough to be able to make it onto the green from this stroke. It might be, but I don't think it is. But if it is, putting for an eagle would be really sick here.
Nice shot.
Ooh, very close to the fringe, but still on the fairway. Some wind to account for here. Let's see what we can do with the chip. Very nice.
Chip in deeper.
A very short chip in terms of distance, but a little bit difficult because of the wind and because of the lie of the green. But a great chip on hole 5 nonetheless. Great way to start off this game. And all birdies there except for my eagle. So a really good way to jump off to a 4-point lead here right off the bat. Moving on to hole 6. Looks like the wind is quite a bit tougher than last game. And this is interesting. I might just full send the driver, try to get around the tree.
Nice shot.
It's a little bit risky since I usually don't do this strategy. Yeah, so from here, I'm not sure if that tree is going to be a problem. It looks like it's okay. I think we can get around it. But I can't adjust too much to the right, otherwise I will hit the tree. So the wind might actually push me a little bit farther to the left than I want it to. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. And I like the backspin there. I feel like if we had rolled a little bit farther, we would have been on the side hill and in a position where we could have gotten a micro putt. So although the backspin spun me away from the hole, I do like my position here better. Ooh, barely sunk the putt there. I adjusted the wrong way, but thankfully I gave it perfect power so I didn't lip out. And I'll be maintaining my lead here because there weren't any chip and eagles. Well, that is extremely unfortunate. Going into the semifinals there, I was winning the game, and it was also a pretty good lobby. So if I won there, it would have been great rank, and I was up by 4 points, so I could even give up 1 stroke and still would have won the game. So that's really unfortunate. I'm starting to wonder if my name has anything to do with it. I might be getting shadow nerfed here because of my username choice. So I guess we're moving on to game number 3 here, and 2 S3 players, but this lobby there's not as much potential to gain a lot of rank for a win, so still kind of disappointed about that last game, and honestly disappointed about the game before that too. This video honestly has had some really good gameplay in fact, but like
Nice shot.
just been getting teased here by Nintendo. Well, we are going to continue our quest for the first win of the video, I suppose, on hole 14 here.
Nice shot.
Hope we have enough power to get onto the green. Barely. Wow.
Nice on.
So I think the green dips to the left. Okay, there's gotta be something wrong with my Wi-Fi then, or something. That's crazy. 2 games in a row. Thing is, I've never disconnected twice in a row before. In fact, I've like barely ever disconnected in a golf game, which makes me a little bit like not certain that it's my Wi-Fi because it always worked. I mean, thankfully I haven't lost any rank. I guess we're gonna jump into a 4th game here though and see how that goes. Okay, what? Okay, this is the last try before I just jump offline and do like a random 9-hole game. Hopefully this works, because I kind of want to continue the rank grind right now. If it doesn't work though, we'll go offline, do some random 9-hole, some practice. Well, we actually made it into a game this time, which is something I can't say about last game. However, we're missing a person. But in terms of this lobby, 2 low S players, A players, a B player. Starting on hole 13, would love to actually get some rank this game as opposed to the last few tries. I like this hole, obviously gonna need some backspin here.
Nice shot.
Ooh, not quite, just inches to the right.
Nice on.
Very, very close. It looks like there was a hole in one there. I don't know if you caught that on the left. But it looks like I'll be going down 4 points here to start off this game because of that hole-in-one. So well done to Marin. We will see if Mr. Afro can maintain that 4-point lead, though, for the rest of the game. There's 4 holes left. I'm going to be doing everything I can to make up 4 points. I do think it's possible. I think over the next 4 holes, I can definitely make a comeback. So watch out, Marin. You're definitely not safe right now.
Nice shot.
This is pretty interesting wind and hole placement combination. I think 3.5 with backspin.
Nice shot.
Okay, wow. I thought the wind would carry me a lot more. Shouldn't be a problem though. I think I can still putt the birdie here. Yeah, not a problem there for birdie, so gonna be on 20 points here after 2 holes. However, I will be down 4 points going into the semifinals, so we're gonna have to play very well for the remainder of the game. Also gonna be hoping for some good holes. I don't want 1 or 10. Okay, hole 4. It's a par 3. With this wind, might be able to make up the stroke here, we'll see. So I think a little bit over 3.5, and I'll add some backspin, or maybe at 3.5.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I really wish I actually got the backspin though. I've been making some nice putts all video though. And the streak is going to continue. So the clutch putt there is going to put me within 1 point of Marin. That guy is sweating bullets right now. He's got myself, John, and Chung on his tail. Hole 5 here. Right now, the wind, honestly, can't tell, but it doesn't look too strong. So, likely gonna see a bunch of birdies here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's only 4 miles, so unlikely to get a putt for an eagle, but obviously we can still chip.
Nice shot.
The hole isn't really in a nice position for the chip in. Okay, that was a little too much power. Right idea though, when we bounce on the green, we bounce to the right. Just gave it a little too much power, but should be another birdie here. And yeah, there it is.
Nice birdie.
Alright, so mostly birdies there as predicted. There's going to be 3 people going to the final. We are still 1 point down, and by we, I mean John and I. Marin is just hanging on by the skin of his teeth right now. We have special hole 20, a great hole when you are in need of a comeback. Unfortunately, it looks like I got the bad tee position, which is kind of annoying. However, this wind that's slightly right to left should help me out quite a bit.
Nice
And
shot.
honestly, with 31 mile an hour tailwind, I'll just club down to a spoon, because I don't want to be in the rough, where I almost fly into anyway. Yeah, so there's one guy in there. I don't know where Marin is, though. He's over there. Okay. So let's see what we can do here for stroke 2.
Nice shot.
Alright, that sucks big time. It actually looked like the power was pretty decent. Just the wind, that 31 mile an hour wind is strong AF. But that's Marwin's ball right there, or Marin, and he misses this putt that will give me a chance to win. That's assuming I miss this chip though. If I make this chip, I will win. Okay, no. Ooh, Marin did miss his putt though, so if I make this putt, I will win. Or I think I'll tie, because I think John also got a par. There it is. Par sunk.
Par.
And honestly, didn't play hole 20 very well. But damn, after that nice hole-in-one on the first hole, Marin couldn't keep control of his lead. It looks like John and I are going to pass him on the very last hole to go to a second closest to the pin for this video. Absolutely gunning for a better result this time. We got hole 10. Looks like we are not on the fairway, so it's going to be... Oh, no, we are. So we're going to be driving. Okay, never mind. I am E rank at prediction. This is interesting, though. I wouldn't say my chips on hole 1 and 20 or 1 and 10 are very good. I almost said 20 because the wind is 20 miles an hour. Let's see what John does. Yeah, it looks kind of good from here. Okay. Well. Ain't gonna be winning with a red bar there. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Amazing.
He was 6 feet away. Pretty good approach anyway. So two, honestly, fairly solid matches this video, but two closest to the pin losses. I guess I gotta work on my chipping. That's maybe what the game is telling me here. And not gonna gain any rank, I mean tiny bit. But after a very weird video, we're gonna call it here. If you enjoyed the gameplay of the games that we actually got to play, hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.